Hey guys, so we are in Chicago, Illinois today. We're at the Chicago Auto Show. We're actually just leaving. There's a lot of interesting stuff, and I hope you guys will stick around to see it. Let's get into that footage right now. We're here with Cruisan. Cruisan, that's right.
That's right.
Pretty exciting stuff, obviously, as you would expect. There it is. That is beautiful.
That is beautiful.
It's so sick. Like you can't, like you realize that there's so much more width to the fenders and stuff in pictures, but seeing it in person, it is wild how much of a difference there is. Dude, and the carbon and everything, it's just sick.
5.2 liter V8. Is that what they usually come in?
It has the Predator engine, I think, from the last gen GT500 is what it is. That is so awesome. This is a great opening. Yeah, dude, that looks so good. It kind of makes me want to paint mine this color. That color shifts so much more than you can see in press photos. Regular GT. This is also a nice color. Again, the sparkle. That's pretty. That's pretty. I'm loving this color so much.
This is the color my dad wanted.
I kind of want to paint my car this color now.
It's like a purplish.
Do you like it? I like it. Oh, it's sick. Also, have you seen any of these? There's a couple in the Quad Cities that have like the heritage paint job. That's so sick. But this.
I love that color.
So is this one? It's a prototype vehicle, it says.
Strobe?
The Strope? I don't know. This is the new RTR. That also looks good. I always love what RTR does, their little touches. Like, and you know, the illuminated stuff on the grill, it looks so good too.
Look good too.
For sure. That is pretty tight. I love the wheels too. I'm so pumped about the Lobo. I love so much
the street truck. Yes.
I love that they did monoblock wheels. Like, that's such a deeply aftermarket thing to do.
If I had like to simplify and like get like an affordable, cool truck, that would be it.
Me too. I really, really like it. And I really like what they did with the Lobo too. And the Tremor is pretty tight looking too. I think the Tremor that looks good. The good old Raptor R. It's a mean looking truck. Want to go over to Toyota?
Let's do it, man.
Toyota, let's go. Yeah, it's hard not to like the GR. Again.
They sound good too.
They do. It's like fundamentally different sounding.
Man, that wide body.
I know. They did such a good job with it. Actually, I'm really curious dude, it does look sick. I'm surprised how good like the bronze wheels look with Is it how do you like the seats?
I love it. They're comfortable for buckets.
Yeah. See, I can't fit in the Miata. Like,
You gotta keep that clip in. You getting
Miata.
out,
Yeah,
you
you should.
climbing out of it.
And Miata, I can't fit in. So this
It's
is like,
comfy, dude.
That's not bad at all.
That's pretty good.
And does it go down still?
Not really, but that's like it's tight. It would be hard with the helmet, but like I could do this. And I love the Alcantara. And you're right, the seats rock.
Yeah,
for sure. They're comfortable. Ooh, this one's one of the manual ones too. I'm really curious about like clutch engagement and stuff.
Whoa. It's okay. So visibility is definitely.
So it's a Camaro, is what you're saying?
I kind of like it.
Yeah, dude, I'm super into it. Also, it's crazy. It really puts it into perspective. Look at this and look at the GR86. These cars are like the same size too. Like this is not bigger, really.
Dude, I want a manual.
I know.
I want a manual so bad.
You'll get one. You can drive mine when it's fixed.
The shifting feels.
That's what
good.
I'm curious about. That's kind of the main thing I want to see. I also am curious about how I've heard these are tight. Oh, that is tight.
It is definitely.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
Your head is like way in here. Okay. Oh, this not have. Oh. It's the battery. It's got nothing. You can't adjust anything. Okay. Ooh.
It's shit. It's smooth, dude.
That is pretty good. Like it's light. Oh yeah, dude. Those gear, the engagement is so solid. And headroom isn't bad. It just feels claustrophobic. Yeah. If I could actually adjust the seat, that would help. This is a lot harder to get in and out of in comparison to the GR86 because this comes down so far. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at.
Visibility gone.
It looks cool. It looks cool as heck, but you know, that's awesome.
The shifting was smooth, dude.
The shifting's really good. And another one of those with like, just like the hips. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to take. It's pretty much. It's hard to take in pictures. Just like just the amount of curve that there is there too. It's cool. I haven't really gotten to see the Land Cruiser up close. It's cool.
It is cool.
I do think it's overpriced.
How much is it?
They start at like 60. Which given, I don't know. I mean, people are buying them. This is so awesome. Because this is the, let's see. I don't know if it says. Yeah. It supposedly has the 3-cylinder out of the GR Corolla, which is interesting because the normal engine's a flat engine. It's like easier to fit with like this really very sloped hood. So
If they made
cool.
these production, it'd be really hard not to.
I know.
I would really want.
I mean, it's extra cool to see it like in race spec like this. I know, dude. Everything.
If they, yeah.
And the tires.
Dude, Michelin, man. I was sports.
It's so cool. I didn't even know this is how the exhaust was.
The spoiler's nice too.
Yeah, it suits it. Because it's like the GT4.
Right.
And the big brakes too. Like those are some beefy brakes. 2-piece
I love
rotors.
The white ones too.
That's
And
sick.
The mirrors.
I gotta be honest. This is also sick. I forgot what they called this, but it's a concept they debuted somewhere else.
Beautiful.
It's really cool. It is funny seeing like the fit and finish. Like this is obviously a concept, but you see that it's clearly just chopped
Yeah.
off. Like, but it's a really cool idea.
It'd be a certain market though, people that.
For sure, but it's the same sort of market where people that like the idea of a Wrangler, that's something, Wrangler, but they want the Toyota. I mean, same sort of thing with this Land Cruiser, the concept too.
That's cool.
This is also cool. For sure. Yeah, that's pretty tight.
I love the interior color.
Yeah. I don't know why. I've really come around to like the saddle tan sort of like interior recently.
I remember when like the concept was coming out and no one was like, it looks gonna look fantastic.
The fact that it actually looks like the concept is a big hit.
I bet the miles per gallon is like insane.
It's like 50, it's in the 50s,
Yeah.
even for the all-wheel drive one with more power.
My Golf was close to that.
Yeah.
I miss my Golf.
Decent. Well, here you go. 48 mpg combined. And this is the plug-in, so 114 mpg-e.
Dude.
If you factor in the electric range and how it converts.
For the price.
No, this is like the top of the line too.
Yeah.
You don't get the proportions of like the fender bulge and stuff like that unless you see it in person.
See, I'm a big fan of the one everybody hates, the generation before, the really curvy one.
Yeah, I don't hate that either. I do like this one more, but I never hated on that like everyone else did. Part of the thing I wanted to do here was just to see concept cars,
Yeah.
like even if they're not cool,
Yeah.
just seeing a concept. It's like something you haven't seen.
It's cool, I'm not gonna lie.
It looks good. It's the sort of thing. How big are these wheels?
These are huge.
These are 23s. I don't know if that's readable on camera. Maybe if I go like this. That's the wrong thing. There we go. That's a 23-inch wheel. Fiat Topolino. Is this the RHO? Yeah. It's the TRX basically, but with the Hurricane engine instead of the V8. I mean, I don't think the Hurricane's a bad engine. It still makes 500 horsepower, you know? This is the as everyone calls it, the toenail, the tonale.
Not doing good as a company.
No, not really.
Sick looking.
I want it so bad. It's so stupid. I love it. Oh, dude. And I also love the wheels.
The blue and black, yeah.
It complements it. Oh, dude, look at the interior trim. It's the same color. It's the same color as the wheels. What is this tire? What is this rear tire? It looks massive. I can't even see it. It's a 345. That is insane.
I want to hear how it sounds. That's what I really want.
I know. I wish they would start it. It's so gnarly.
The spoiler looks beautiful.
I know. It suits it. Like, it looks good. It doesn't look over the top, honestly. The way they have this spec is so good. And then, again, that's crazy.
That's the engine?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Look at the turbo.
dual overhead cam, unlike the... Yeah, twin turbo, dual overhead cam, 5.5 liter flat plane crank. I sound like I'm just reading off.
Yeah, I rehearsed this.
Yeah. Oh, and it's another one of those, like AMG does this, where the builder actually like signs.
That's cool.
That's super
We need
cool.
to drop this in the GTI.
We should. And it's got like the heat exchangers there too for the turbo.
Dude.
That's so cool. The fact that they went dual overhead cam is really cool instead of staying with push rod. It sounds literally like a Ferrari V8, like what you'd expect. And here it is in it.
Oh, that's right. It's rear end.
Look at that giant tire. That's what I was talking about. The 345. Look at that. That's insanity.
That's a chonker.
It is a chonker for real. I feel like the E-Ray almost doesn't get enough
My favorite
love.
logo in the
This is kind of like the sweet spot for me. But this is the one I would actually want to buy. And the carbon wheels.
Dude.
Look at that.
Oh, to have money, Colton.
I know, right?
Our garage would be so full.
Seriously. Well, actually, it wouldn't be full because I just keep expanding the garage, the
Yeah.
size of the building. Pilot
I
Cup.
would get the most like stupidest cars too.
I know, me too. I would have like,
First
it'd
gen
be like,
Viper, I buy
be
it.
like this right here and like a Yugo next to it. Aiden, you're in a Z06. What's the thought process? I'll move.
Yeah, wait.
You're good. You're good. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're gonna have a problem with this automatic.
Oh, probably. Yeah. I would find a way.
Yes, bro. That's weird.
Also, dude, everyone made fun of this when it came out. They're like, wow, what a roll of buttons. This is so convenient,
It
though.
is.
Boop. Like, who was complaining?
I like.
Yeah, I'm a man.
You see?
I can see. I mean, this would I would probably have to find a way to like
Maneuver.
I would have to have the roof on it, but like visibility isn't bad. Like this cuts into my eye line a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. And like everything is such good quality too. And that was the thing they made fun of Corvettes with for years. Like, oh, interior sucks. Like, not anymore. But I think this is a pretty decent looking car. Everyone hates it. I really don't get why. I think it's not bad. I will say, I just said to Aidan
Is it?
that like I don't fully understand all the rear overhang. That's kind of weird. I just don't know what that's about. Like that's the only thing though. Otherwise, I think the roof line's pretty good. The front end I think looks honestly just as like gnarly as the Challenger does.
Exactly.
I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, you know, twin turbo V6.
Yeah, it will be. Helicon concept?
Great.
Helicon?
Chrysler.
Yeah.
What?
It's freaking wild.
Chrysler?
This is one of those concepts where you would see a picture of it and be like, that's almost so extreme. But you see it in person and you're like, I see exactly why they sculpted the shape like this.
Chrysler's stepping up game.
If they do it, I don't know. I mean,
It looks
it's
like
wild.
an Aston Martin to me.
It kind of does, yeah. I see where you're coming from with that.
I see videos of it and I'm like, you know what?
I like it.
And if it had to be an electric truck, it'd be the Rivian.
Oh, for sure. I like Rivian. Genuinely, I do like them. Ooh. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, yeah, baby. There's a lot of lumbar support. It's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, brother. How does this display? Oh, dude. The display is so responsive. This is really nice. They got AC going in here because it's
Yo, you can play music.
Can I turn? What is this? I can turn the AC seats on while I'm sitting here. Here, get in here, get it! Get in the front. This is honestly really nice. It's like, because they use a lot of like sustainable materials too, but it feels really nice and high quality. What do we have to do?
Sit in a Cybertruck.
A Cybertruck?
Cybertruck.
A Tesla Cybertruck. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually going to leave most of this footage out of this video because something that neither Aidan or I expected was about to happen is that we were going to actually get a chance to not only get a close look at the Cybertruck, but actually even get behind the wheel of one. So I'll be saving some of that footage for a later video. But in the meantime, here's a sneak peek.
I mean, it's kind of mandatory. Okay, here's what I'm interested in too, though. Like, how does this pass pedestrian crash? Dude, feel how sharp this is underneath. That could legitimately cut you.
Look, if you see
That is
this,
insane.
Look how uneven the
That
panel
is
is. bending out.
unbelievable. The panel gap also, let me just say, right here, the fender is higher than the hood. Right here, the hood is higher than the fender. Look at this panel gap. It's tiny here, and it's massive here.
What's the other
That
side?
is awful.
You know-
I genuinely wanted to see one in person and be like, it's not as bad as they say.
pretty bad.
It's honestly worse than I was expecting. It is much worse than I expected. Look at these two panels that don't line up.
Well, it's
there.
like, you know, you're spending that much money.
Well, that's the
You know,
thing too. If it
that
was
much-
like 30 grand and you just wanted to, dude, what is this? What on earth is that? It overlaps onto
They were like, "That's
the
fine."
other panel? How did this leave the factory?
You know, this is Aidan.
I'm buying one today,
Proud
guys.
made in America
I'm
product
buying
right here.
Aiden, what's the one thing that's been missing here so far?
You know, the one thing I came for, and probably the coolest car to everything, is the Mark 8 Golf R.
Okay. So Aiden, what else has been missing so far?
Supercars.
We found them.
Finally.
This is a flippin' sick FD. And then 570. Yeah. And there's some cool Mustangs and stuff over there too. We'll have to go check out.
Mustang should have been away.
My Mustang doesn't drive. It's almost like you reminded me about that on purpose. It's an Ariel Atom.
Forza.
Yeah.
Turbo Interceptor JY. Oh, that's
Ew.
completely different. That's cool. That is
Huh.
really cool.
Oh. Dude,
Audi V8.
Dude, it's an Alpha Huracan. This is probably twin turbo. It's most likely like a half-mile car because look at the tires. It's got drag radials. We skipped right over the 720S right here too.
I love the color.
I like the car.
Dude, this is sick.
It's sick.
This is really cool.
Oh, and that's the Parasongway. The new Ferrari SUV.
This is sick.
It's pretty cool. This has also got to be twin turbo.
Dude.
Look at the bumper
Dude.
being off. It's got to be. What are these wheels? These wheels are sweet. And okay, look, not my vibe, but I do respect that it's an NAV12
Yeah.
SUV.
Probably trying to. Go
Oh, dude! This is the Cannonball Run record car.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even realize. This is the what is it? 2539 or something like that run, because they made it look kind of like a Ford police interceptor.
To go across the country.
Yeah, and same thing. Look at the wheels. So then when they're spinning, they just kind of look like steel wheels. Yeah, this is the Cannonball Run record car. One of them.
Dude, that is sick.
I didn't even notice because it's just here, but that's sweet. I'm all about this FD too. This FD is so nicely done. Like the fender mirrors and everything it's got on it.
Hood is nice. Dude, that is beautiful.
It's so clean. And is that it? Does it? I don't know if it says, but it kind of looks like it's a Aria Memia body kit.
17.
Aria Memia, yep. Street racing team that was a major inspiration for the creation of Wangan Midnight. Yeah.
Former 1982. Wow. That is
It's sick. Also, you know what I like about this? It's not in perfect shape.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a driver. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Super Snake in
That's the
person.
model of yours, right?
It's the same, same generation. I think that the Super Snake came out in like 2011 or something. Well, what is this one? Yeah, this one is a 2011.
I love the color.
Oh, yeah. Well, and the other thing, I'm not into chrome wheels, but the chrome wheels work with the Super Snake. I like the whole design. I've always loved the Super Snake hood.
Dude,
I would be, oh yeah.
if you had this,
Oh, well, yeah.
If you had
No
it.
kidding, Aiden. You're like, dude, if we had that.
I don't like the year of that Mustang. I don't think it looks good.
It's grown on me a lot.
Really?
Yes. No, it grew on me before that. Besides, this is the updated of Colton's. Colton's is the early S95. This is the new Edge.
Yeah.
My buddy had the V6 version in high school. And it just kind of ruined it for me because I'm like, everybody in
okay.
high school had. You know what I'm saying?
They are some of the best bang for your buck cars right now. Is why I kind of want to get one as a drift platform. That's why.
I love
But
the color.
And this is a Mach 1. This is cool too because the Mach 1 actually had a different engine in these years. It had different heads and stuff, and they make more power, and they have more power potential and everything. It's also like the first muscle car in like decades that had actually functional ram air. Kinda.
I just think about the Super Snake.
That Super Snake's pretty sick.
I can't.
What about the GT500? 69 GT500? Yes. I like how I'm guessing instead of just reading.
So this is like the
This
ugliest Mustang
is the Mustang
ever.
too.
Nobody
This is a
liked it.
Cobra at least. It's at least, the Cobra should at least have a V8.
You know what though? I love ugly cars because I'd be the only one that would really drive them.
I know what you mean. It is unique.
No one has them because they're
And
ugly.
I also, Fox bodies have grown on me a lot too. I love the GT500 for this year, because the front end is totally different from every other Mustang,
Right.
and the rear, like the taillights and the way the roof line slopes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like it. See, also, like, okay, objectively, those wheels are better looking, but something about them.
Just for the model.
They work.
Yeah.
Personally, this is one of the prettiest new cars that's sold right now. It's so beautiful. And it's not the same supercar performance, in fairness. Yeah, probably. But it's not the same supercar performance, but this is $100 grand. That's $400 grand. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking
2000. Oh, it's a 4-cylinder turbo?
Yeah, 400 horsepower. Dude, this is like, if I had the money and it was like, yo, buy a cool backroad car, this would be it. I think they're so pretty.
Pushing that power?
And they're light. I mean, it's not crazy light. It's probably like, I don't know if it says. I would say like 3,200 pounds or something. But still.
Okay, hear me out. You could split. We could split
Maybe
the
someday.
payment.
If we create a business venture that warrants.
You
Because
put
no, dude,
50K?
this is like, once this came out and I saw more of them, this became a like more of like an attainable dream for me. Because this is just as pretty as that Ferrari. You know, it's like,
When it's unique.
yeah,
No one's gonna have it.
Yeah,
I will say,
I hope they do because I want them to do well.
I will say, Aston Martin. Is
They're
really
so
fun.
pretty.
I love these.
DB12 Volante.
I love the.
It's a beautiful color. Oh, it's an Artura. It took me a second. Yeah, the Artura's cool. It's pretty.
I love Maserati, man.
It's pretty.
They look great. They sound phenomenal.
They do. And the new,
depreciation value is so bad.
the updates that they've made to the front end are good. It's
I
good.
just wish it was a hard time.
Yeah. This is like if you want to lose a ton of money, buy this car new.
If I had the money to upkeep the maintenance for it, I would buy a Maserati.
I don't know.
'Cause
It's hard. I
think about
get the appeal. I do. Also, I've heard a lot of people say the 296 is like the prettiest Ferrari in a while, and it is pretty. But I think the Emira is prettier. Genuinely, I think that is a better looking car than this is.
It's a Ferrari.
No, listen. I think that you're joking, but that is true. There is an appeal to this. Lotus has always been kind of like kit car-y. You know what I mean? It's always been kind of like the brand that's just kind of doing their own random thing.
Yeah.
This is Ferrari.
It's Ferrari.
If I had the money, I
you
would
had a-
have both. You know
You
what
had
I mean?
a choice.
But I don't. And honestly, that would be
You picked that over Ferrari. Colton.
over a 296 probably. Yeah.
Over this.
Yeah.
Colton, it's a Ferrari.
I know. I would probably pick it over. It comes in manual.
It's a 4-cylinder.
It comes in manual.
4-cylinder.
It's not a. Is it a? Oh, it comes in 4-cylinder, but there's a 6-cylinder one that's supercharged.
It's a Ferrari. V8.
This is not a V8. It's a 6-cylinder. This is a V6. It's a
Oh,
V6.
no, I'm picking that one. I'm picking that one for you.
A
Oh, here we
Roma.
go.
This is a V8.
You picked.
It's also
that
ugly.
over-
I'm sorry. I think the Roma's ugly as heck.
But it's a V8.
It's a. So I have a V8.
611 horsepower. 199. 3.1 seconds going. Can your Mustang beat those numbers?
No, not right now. But I can do 611 horsepower at the crank with my car.
It's a Ferrari.
I don't want this one. I would rather have my car than this. I don't. Than a Roma, yes. Than like an F12, no.
What do I do?
But yeah, I would rather have my car than a Roma.
What did you-
I
will
really love the Huracan, but I've seen them. I have not seen a Revuelto. This is, I'm gonna say it, this is even better looking than the Aventador.
I agree.
I think this is even more striking.
Now, would you
Okay.
take this over a Lotus, Colton?
Yeah.
No, I'm picking a Lotus. This is biting. I rather have a
As long as it's yellow, I don't care apparently.
It's beautiful.
It's so nice. And okay, here's the thing, because a lot of people have been complaining in recent years that like, oh, Lamborghinis aren't crazy enough anymore. I kind of get it with the Huracan. It's a really pretty car, but it's not insane. I don't get that complaint with the Revuelto. What isn't insane looking about this?
Beautiful.
Yeah, it toes the line of being super striking
This
and
is-
super pretty at the same time.
Isn't this the predecessor?
No.
to the Huracan?
No, this is the successor to the
Yeah,
Aventador.
my bad. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Aren't
So
they
this,
done with Huracan?
yeah, the Temerario is coming out or whatever, something
That's
like
gonna
that.
be the successor.
That's going to successor to the Huracan. So this is pretty new.
It resembles an Aventador. I see
It does.
the
Well,
resemblance.
yeah, it looks naturally
Yeah.
like it is a like evolution of what the Aventador does. But to me, it looks great because it still looks pretty. It's not just so striking that you're like, that's cool, but kind of like not pretty. This is pretty. it looks like a perfect evolution of the event store to me.
So it was at this point during the show that we approached the Lexus booth, but unfortunately, I seem to have had some sort of issue with footage where either we thought we were recording and we weren't, or we lost a partial clip of sort of introducing some of the cars at the booth. And this is the only place that happened throughout the entire show, and I am gutted that it happened at the Lexus booth of all of them, because they were by far and away the coolest brand to interact with. When we walked in there with our camera and mic and everything, they walked right up to us and immediately said, hey, if you guys are shooting content, feel free to do whatever you want with any of the cars. You know, pop the hood, pop the trunk, open up all the doors, whatever it takes, go right ahead, feel free. So, Lexus, huge props. You guys as brand representatives were absolutely awesome and super welcoming at the show. And also, I apologize that we lost your footage of all of them. So enjoy these clips, what little there are of me sitting in the LC500. It is an incredibly nice car. It seems very comfortable, and it's incredibly beautiful to look at. You know, obviously I didn't plan on giving it any sort of review anyway, since I wasn't able to drive it, of course. But regardless, Lexus, I apologize because you guys were awesome. Keep up the great work.
Dude, that is sick.
That is sick.
Is that the one that did the Nürburgring?
Yeah, I think so.
Blackout? What's it called? Blackout?
Or it might just be the, or no. It's the, like, WRC spec, I guess. Well, maybe.
This is the
Because it's got, like, track tires.
This is the Nürburgring. Yeah.
Is it, though?
It has to be. It's called the Blackout or something.
I don't remember.
I was watching the stream. This thing was.
Oh, it was cooking,
It
dude.
was cooking on the Nürburgring.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. I for some reason, it feels like that was a different model. I don't know if that's what this is, but it's really cool. Seeing cars with just intensely functional aero like this.
This has been driven and raced. It's just been raced.
Yeah, 100%. Fake headlights. You gotta love it.
Oh, you're talking about.
It's beautiful.
I
It's beautiful in a totally different way.
I
You know
saw
what I mean?
this.
Functional.
These have also grown on me.
They've grown on me too. I was really unsure about them at first. But they're getting somewhere with me.
Then there's this is the
BRZ.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a GR86.
GR86, slightly different styling.
I like the
Not,
GR86 better.
I also do. This is still nice. It's a little bit more like luxury looking in some ways, but I think that the GR86 is better looking. So we're about to do the Bronco experience. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. I love the teeter-tottering. Look at that. It's got pretty good articulation. I mean, these are not small bumps. What do you think, Aidan?
My truck could do that.
I mean,
Probably not as smoothly, but
it probably is possible.
You guys any questions about the Bronco?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, at least. But
Into that, we got that stay bar disconnected, that rear locker engaged, and we got that predictive tire placement. That's pretty awesome, right?
ooh, yeah.
Okay, got that predictive tire placement. Check this out. We're gonna put a 360-degree camera all the way around that thing, so we can see what's going on, all the way from the top down. We'll throw a camera right there on top of those tires too, so we can see right where those 35-inch tall beadlock ready rims and tires are.
Oh yeah,
That is sick.
that's nice.
Bronco has one pedal drive, one pedal to go, one pedal to slow. It also has trail control, so you can just set it and forget it, going 2, 3, 4, 5 miles an hour, however fast you want to go, which is pretty awesome. Right now I'm doing left foot braking because it's a little easier for me to do that than to wait on that one pedal. So we're going to get up here, get a little twisted up. We got a lot of articulation, about 20 inches combined travel right now. Reach up there with your left hand, hit that button for me on the far left. That's the one.
Oh yeah.
Sets that suspension down right down on the ground for us. We got now 24 inches combined articulation front and rear, along with 11.5 inches of ground clearance. We go over just about anything we want to. That big 20-inch rock at the very end there doesn't seem to matter. This is cool.
Yeah, dude.
Now where I'm from in Moab, Utah, we call this tip over challenge on the Hell's Revenge Trail. We're gonna go ahead and engage that rear locking differential. So we got all the traction we need coming out of the back end. We got that inclinometer built in right there, so we can see exactly what's going on as far as our angles go. And we might tip over, but we probably won't. All right.
Oh yeah.
Bring it on down. Pretty smooth, huh? Yeah, that is awesome. All right. We're going to rock and roll up here to this next obstacle. We've got a big 21-degree incline here coming up next. We're going to use that front forward-facing camera. 12-inch screen, standard on all Broncos. 37-degree approach angle, 44-degree departure angle. All the way to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Run out. Right there. All right. Coming on down, big bounce at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
There we go, just like that. Bronco Mountain coming up next.
Who needs Six Flags?
Yeah. Who needs Six Flags? All right, let's blow our minds together. Gonna go ahead and hit that button right there in the center console. That's gonna give our trail control an option to work for us. I got it set at 2 miles an hour, no gas pedal. Ready, set, go. No brakes, nothing. Let the Bronco do what it takes. What do you think?
That is wild.
Yeah, that is sick.
That is wild. That is insane.
Yeah, that is pretty freaking cool, right? Does it all by itself just like that. We can see all the way around. Again, 360-degree camera if we need it, but we got that forward-facing camera to make sure nothing's down there. Articulation, horsepower. How much horsepower? 330 horsepower, 415 foot-pounds of torque. 4-twin turbo EcoBoost. 16-inch disc brakes locking us up all the way around. Now I talk about control, right? Check this out. Take a foot off the brake.
Oh yeah, man.
In fact, I don't want to touch the gas pedal or the brake anymore. Let's just drive on out of here. All right. Stop right here. Heck yeah.
Thank you so much, man. It's worth the wait. Appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest of the time with the auto show.
Thank you.